Taurus is one of the most grounded signs, and this is because they move through life with emotional stability, patience, and a strong need for comfort and security. At their core, Taurus is steady. They don't rush decisions, relationships, or life choices. They prefer consistency over chaos and familiarity over unpredictability. Their energy is slow but very intentional. In personality, Taurus is calm, loyal, practical, and deeply rooted in physical and emotional comfort. They are naturally drawn to stability, whether in relationships, finances, or lifestyle. They don't like sudden change, especially when it disrupts their sense of peace. What people don't always see is how deeply Taurus feels through attachment. In relationship, Taurus loves slowly but deeply. And when they commit fully. They show love through consistency, presence, physical affection, care, and reliability. They are not emotional performers, they are emotional stabilizers. But one thing is, Taurus can struggle with letting go once they are attached. Even when something is no longer healthy, their emotional bond can make it difficult to detach quickly. Their emotional trigger is instability, betrayal, or sudden change. When Taurus feels emotionally unsafe, they become resistant, withdrawn, or stubborn as a form of self-protection. When Taurus is hot, they don't react immediately. They process it slowly. They may go quiet, distance themselves, or become emotionally firm. But internally, they remember everything. Their emotional memory is very strong. And in shadow expression, Taurus can become stubborn, emotionally closed off, resistant to change, or overly attached to comfort zones. They may hold on to people or situations longer than they should because letting go feels like losing stability. They can also struggle with emotional flexibility when life requires quick adaptation. And spiritually, Taurus carries earth energy tied to stability, grounding, material manifestation, and physical experience. They are deeply connected to the physical world. Comfort, touch, nature, food, and security. Their spiritual strength is endurance. Taurus energy does not give up easily. They build slowly, but what they build is often long-lasting. But their biggest struggle is resistance to change. Because they value stability so much, they can become stuck in patterns that no longer serve them emotionally or spiritually. And what works for them is grounding practices, nature-based healing, slow manifestation, sensory balance, and affirmations that support trust in change and emotional release. They thrive in environments where they feel safe, stable, and not emotionally rushed or pressured. Their healing begins when they learn that change does not always mean loss, and that emotional security can still exist even during transformation. A balanced Taurus becomes loyal, dependable, emotionally stable, nurturing, and deep protective of the people they love. But an unbalanced Taurus, they become stubborn, emotionally resistant, overly attached, and unwilling to shift even when change is necessary for growth. So tell me, are you a balanced Taurus or an unbalanced one?